thinking about, Jesus in the times when he was healing everybody. And he was healing everybody word of mouth. You just imagine there's just some random guy. You don't know who he is, but you hear that he has healed people. You hear. You didn't see, you didn't feel, you didn't touch, you didn't know, you just hear. And that little I heard gave faith to people to call upon Jesus and ask him. I mean, from what I told you guys earlier, is he healed all these people, and what I realized in all the stories, there's that Jesus heals the blind, Jesus heals the lame, Jesus heals leprosy. He feeds 5,000 with, 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. He wakes Lazarus from the dead, and he rises from the dead himself. And in all these different stories that I was reading in the Bible about events that he had healed, Jesus always asks, do you want to get well? Do you believe that I can heal you? Or he would say, what do you want me to do for you? And I think a lot of times God is asking us, what do you want me to do for you? Or do you believe? And a lot of people, honestly, nowadays will answer no. And it's sad, and it's to think that all these people, imagine, Jesus went up to the blind man and would say, and what do you want me to do for you? And the blind man said, I want to see. But nowadays, when we ask people, do you believe in God? They go, no. And then God just steps away. He has nothing left to do. But it's so wonderful to think that we have a God here tonight that's asking us, what do you want me to do for you? Do you believe? Do you believe in me? Do you believe that I can do more in your life? With that small amount of faith that you just spoke of. That is all these men had. That is all they've ever had. And with that, mountains have been moved. With that, slaves have been set free. With that, thousands have been fed. With that, water was descended from a rock where the desert was dry. And with that, this day, we can still use that same amount of faith that has always been the same. That mustard seed that Miriam lost, we can find that. We can find that mustard seed if we look for it. It might be tiny. It might be hard to find, but it's there. And it's alive and it's living in us today.
I want to show a video.
Nun werde ich euch beweisen, dass Gott, wenn es ihn gibt, böse ist. Hat Gott alles, was existiert, erschaffen? Wenn Gott alles erschaffen hat, dann hat er auch das Böse geschaffen. Das bedeutet, Gott ist böse.
Herr Professor, existiert Kälte?
Was für eine Frage soll das sein? Natürlich existiert die Kälte. War euch noch nie kalt?
Nein, in der Tat, Herr Professor, die Kälte existiert nicht. Nach den Gesetzen der Physik ist das, was wir als kalt empfinden, nur das Fehlen von Wärme. Und existiert Dunkelheit, Herr Professor?
Selbstverständlich existiert sie.
Nein, sie ist nur das Fehlen von Licht. Wir können das Licht messen, aber die Dunkelheit nicht. Das Böse existiert nicht, genau wie die Kälte und die Dunkelheit. Gott hat das Böse nicht geschaffen. Es ist das Ergebnis dessen, was Gottes Hand noch nicht berührt hat.
Those of you who know German, this was very easy to understand.
I really like this video because it's just like so many people, they, like we were saying, they want proof in science, and we have it in science. People just don't see it. The Bible, this is something also that we have to trust and believe that is real, because this was inspired by God. And I just think it's so amazing. Last time your dad was even speaking about it, how for so long, people didn't know that we were this round ball hanging over nothing. But it says it in the Bible. It says it that we're hanging over nothing. And it's like, they didn't get it.
They didn't believe it.
Yeah, and it's like the most smartest people, what's his name? Darwin.
Charles
Darwin. This is the man behind the theory of evolution, and he thought he knew it all. And this is a theory that so many people are following today. But yet, there was a time where he said that this outer part of our ear was useless. because his friend got in a bar fight and they chopped off his ear and he could still hear. But how dumb is that? You know, like science has proven that this is very important. Like even if you go like this, you can hear a little louder. Because it like, that's why dogs have big ears, or they kind of lift them up when they listen to something. So I just think, you know, like, you can know all the science and understand everything, but even there, God glorifies himself.
Yeah, that's
And,
right.
you know, today, not so much about the science, but I just want you guys to take with you that, you know, our God is real and he's alive. And when we come here, we don't come here to just listen to some cool music and clap our hands. We are here praising, you know, the Alpha, the Omega, you know, the beginning and the end, the God who created the entire universe. So when we come here, we don't come here for nothing, just to see, if the source is fun, or see if, like they sing my favorite song. We are here to worship God, to go up there and show God, here I am. He's there. He's watching. There's one song that says, you know, like, I don't want to speak as if you're not in the room, because I know that you are